Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. That belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Barakatham onto the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 on down to the men, women, and children that believe. All right, this is Brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. This is going to be over manifest your faith. All right, manifesting your faith in real time. Right, make your faith real. Don't just be saying you believe in this and that, and I want to do this, I want to do that. Do those things, right? And the way you manifest your faith is by showing your fear. And that's how you get more faith. So the more fear you show, the more faith you're going to have. And we know that the fear of the Lord is to depart from evil. So the more evil we depart from and tap into the spirit, the more power you're going to have, man. Okay? Let's get James chapter 2 and verse 26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Okay? So just like how you in the body, but if a bullet go through your head, or your head get cut off, or you lose too much blood or whatever, then you die and that spirit goes to another place. That's how your faith is with you not moving with it, with you not using it. So we got to make sure we put these things to action and manifest. Let's get that word manifest right quick. Manifest, it says clear or obvious to the eye or mind, right? It says display or show a quality or feeling by one's acts or appearance. Demonstrate. Those similar words on that definition says exhibit, present, betray, reveal, declare, express, show, right? And then the opposite words of it is hide, right? And it also says be evidence of, prove. Exactly. Prove it. Prove your faith by walking in it, by fearing Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua more, right? It says be evidence of, prove. Yeah. So our faith is the evidence, as scriptures say as well. All right, the things that are not seen. All right, your faith is the evidence, the proof of things not seen, right? Of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. You know, when we clearly know He exists, but walking in it, right? Showing your faith, Salakia, showing your faith is going to be by you fearing Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua more. All right, because we in them times where you should be fearing Him more and fighting and pushing. When you don't feel like it, fuck it, do it. You know, think about the wrath that'll be at the end. Do you want to be caught up in that? You know, do you want the Lord to dust you off or pick you up? Okay. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord Yahweh, men depart from evil, right? And we know that the roots of wisdom, which wisdom brings all things, the roots of wisdom is the fear of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Now, what do roots do? Roots simply convey nutrients to the rest of the plant, those branches and the fruit, okay? Those fruits. Now, what's a part of wisdom? What comes from wisdom? Faith. How do you get more faith? You feed those branches more. That branch, that specific branch, that fruit that comes from wisdom, you're going to find that through fearing the Lord more. What happens if you give a plant more sunlight and more water? It's going to grow, right? So likewise, that's what we got to be doing. And that's by you doing what? Increasing in the fear that you have, growing. And then you're going to feel more faith. You're going to feel more power, right? Yahweh Shah said, he made a bold statement. Let's get it. This is Mark chapter 9 and verse 23. Yahweh Shai said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Yeah, so if you believe and don't doubt at all, right, then what? then you can do anything through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. So get more of that doubt out and get more of those unclean things you do out of the way. Sacrifice things, right? To do what? To get more of that power, to tap in more of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Because that's what we're going to need, and everybody going to want it when all hell break loose. Now let's go to Matthew chapter 7. All right, because remember the scripture says, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability. Don't you want more wisdom? Don't you want as much wisdom as you can get before you go into the greatest time of trouble ever seen on this planet? Right? Everybody would. Everybody is going to want to. The scripture says that in Amos chapter 8 and verse 11, that they're going to run to and fro. It also says it in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20 on down, right? That they're going to seek the Lord. They're going to be calling on him, right? When what? When shit hits the fan. And we know it is because it's prophecy. It got to happen. This kingdom ain't going to last forever. We see the signs of its fall here already. So what everybody's going to want then, what those women are going to want, all right, those men that got stability, not no nigga out here losing his mind in the street like he giving birth, screaming and hollering and crying and trying to off himself because he can't take it, right? Don't know what to do, you know, famine stricken, you know, man. But anyway, that same thing that everybody want, you got it. You just got to grow in it. You got to get more of it. Because best believe when that time come, if you ain't been doing what you supposed to do, your conscience ain't going to be clear. You ain't going to be confident. You got to get to that point where you're confident. And you know you're confident, not bullshitting with yourself. But actually being confident, right, because of the things that you're doing, you know is good. You know you're doing what you're supposed to do. And with your shortcomings, the Lord does pick you up, right? That's why we got the blood of Yahushua, because we're not perfect. All right, but we strive to be. Now, this is Matthew 7 and verse 7. It says, ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. So how are you knocking? How are you asking? Right? Yeah, you pray, you know, and that's good and all those good things. But how are you asking? Are you putting forth the works that are saying, yeah, I want more wisdom. I want more wisdom. Are you making more room for more wisdom to come into your life? Or are you just, yeah, I want wisdom. I want wisdom. And after that, you just go off and do whatever. Where's the sacrifice? Where's the increase of the fear at? Because you ain't going to get no more faith. You ain't going to get no more this or that without more fear. It's going to take more fear. And that comes with sacrifice. That comes with different things. All right? That come with you putting Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua first. Okay? So it says, knock and it shall be open unto you. So how are you knocking on that door? Are you just tapping it? You know? You just tapping it? You walking past the door? What you doing? Or are you boldly coming up to that door, doing what you're supposed to do, walking up to that door, knocking? Because that's what happens. When you just you just tapping the door a little bit. But when you're doing what you're supposed to do, then what? Then you knocking for real. And what's going to happen when you knock? It says, knock and it shall be opened unto you. So if you knock on that level, you going to get what you asking for. You want more wisdom? And you showing it? There you go. Boom, you got more wisdom. And that comes with everything. Verse 8. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth. So how you gonna be seeking if you ain't looking? How you gonna be seeking the Lord if you ain't looking for the Lord, man? You got to be putting forth those works. You got to be fearing. Your fear game got to be on point. That's what the Lord always dealt with in the scriptures, especially on a high level. Those that feared him, and that feared him on a high level. Wasn't just so fear or what, you know, but actually was fearing him for real. That believed for real. Right? That's why in your situations and stuff, you got to slow down. Because Satan wants you to get quick caught up in something. You got to let wisdom slow down the situation for you. And you got to choose the right decision. And decisions and judgment. Judgment is you choosing a decision that's not going to bring wrath from Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, which is you fearing the Lord, which is wisdom. You see? It says, for everyone that asketh, receiveth. And he that seeketh, findeth. And to him that knocketh, it shall be open. Yeah. So it's going to happen. But you got to present yourself on that level. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua ain't got no problem. He waiting on us to be on that level. He building us up. You see? We going up there to meet him. He already there. All right, so don't be doubting. But we got to present ourselves. All right, we got to match that energy. We got to look and behold him and fear him and show it. Show it in your works. More and more. Examine yourself. Where can you pray more or you know, do this more or whatever, fast if you got to, or, you know, whatever, man. Do it more. Because Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is like he likes that. He takes delight in those that fear him. So if you want more delight in you, fear him more. More protection. You want to be more secure, fear him more. You want stability in a time of Jacob's trouble. You want a lot of stability. You want to laugh at him. You want to laugh at death. Fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua more. You know? You don't want to be knocking on his door, you know, and you know what I'm saying, you lightly knocking. He ain't going to hear it. It's time to knock on bigger doors, man. This ain't no doggy door. You know? It's time to knock on some real doors. You know? It's time to fight for real, man. Okay? So, just coming on here to make this lesson, man. To put this in your mind. Show your faith, talking to me first. Show your faith in your works. Because we all claim we believe and we don't doubt and this and that. Yeah, but we got to show it, though. The scripture even said that, right? Let me grab that in my last precept. This is James chapter 2 and verse 22. It's like it, James chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Yeah. So you might be saying this and that and that and that, but you're not doing it, though. You're not showing it. You're not manifesting that faith that you say you have. So this is a time to really think about that. How much faith you say you got and this and that. You ain't going to take the chip. You ain't going to do this and then you're going to do this and that. You know? Okay, cool. That's great. That's awesome. Right? But now manifest that through your works. Live it. And it's easier said than done. But do it. And then Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is going to start showing you things on a new level. All right? But anyway, man, that's really it. All right? Let me see. Yeah, that's really it, man. Lord's will, you know, this is edifying. I want to say, call halal, Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem Rachak Wadash, give me a spirit and power to make this lesson. Until next time, Kam Yasharallah, Shalom.